Hi everyone, today I'm officially 39 weeks pregnant, so that's exciting. I'm almost, in one more week I'll be 40 weeks, which I don't plan on getting to, but it looks like maybe it's a possibility. I don't know. I've said that with my previous two daughters, I was 8 and 10 days early. Right now I am 7 days away from my due date, and I am not early as of yet. So yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. I thought that I would have the baby maybe yesterday or the day before that, but kind of happy in a way that I made it to December, because I really like the month of December, and I didn't think that she'd be born in December. I know that sounds really weird, but I actually had it in my mind the whole time that she'd be born like November 28th, 29th, something like that. And so I'm really excited that I made it to December. I had my doctor appointment last week on Wednesday, which was the day before Thanksgiving, which is kind of nice because then I was able to have some, calming, Thanksgiving dinner, wondering like if I was going to give birth or not, that week. So anyway, yeah, I have lost 1 more pound, so I'm down a pound. I really don't know how that's possible. So far, between the beginning of my pregnancy and right now, I have gained a total of 10 pounds. So that's really, really good according to, I guess, me. I don't know. The doctor doesn't say anything, and she hasn't mentioned anything, so I don't know. I guess it's okay. So, yeah, the baby's going to be fine. So, yeah, the heartbeat was, again, 135 when they checked her. She also checked my cervix. I was 0 centimeters dilated. I have a very thick cervix, she said, and so there's no indication that I was going to go into labor last week. But right after my appointment, I went home, and within like an hour, I had to pee. So I went to the bathroom, and I noticed that there was bleeding, a lot of bleeding. And I did feel like a little bit of, burning sensation, I guess, after the exam. So I don't know, like, if she scratched my cervix or not when she was examining me, which hasn't happened in the past examinations that I've had. But for some reason, this time, she, I guess, disturbed something, and I was bleeding. So I was bleeding for about a day, but it wasn't, like, heavy bleeding. At first, it was just, like, a little bit of bleeding, and it would lighten up and come back. And so I was a little nervous, and I was like, if it got worse, then I was gonna, call. But I had no contractions. I just figured that she must have scratched my cervix, and therefore it was bleeding. So I didn't worry, and it's gone, and it hasn't come back. So I think I'm okay. Let's see. I've been having a lot of pressure on my cervix. It's really, really hard to move these days. I'm having such issues, like when I stand up from sitting, I have a lot of pain. And sleeping is horrendous. I cannot sleep at all anymore. I'm just twisting and turning. If I lay on my right side, she gets mad because she's on the right side of my stomach, and I'm kind of like squishing her. So she starts, thumping around. I call it thumping because I feel this thumping sensation that she does, and she won't stop, and then I have to turn over to my left side. And what I noticed is that when I've been sleeping on my left side, which usually I start off on my right and then I turn to my left to sleep, and when I'm sleeping on my left, I've been feeling really nauseous, like I had to throw up, and I get like the worst like nausea in my stomach. So I don't know why I do, but I've been trying to maybe not, I don't know, I really don't eat anything before bed, but for some reason I've just been feeling nauseous when I'm on my left side. I have no idea what that's about. But yeah. So I have an appointment coming up on Thursday the 5th, which I really hope I don't make it to that appointment. When I was making the appointment, I said to the lady, yeah, I doubt I'll see you then, but let's make the appointment anyway. So she's like, all right, I maybe will see you on Thursday the 5th. So we'll see. I really don't want to be pregnant past the 5th. I just want to see my baby already, and I don't know if this baby's going to go beyond my due date. I mean, it's possible. I had a friend that was due August 15th of this year, and she had him on the 27th. They let her go like 2 weeks past her due date, and I was looking at the calendar, and if that happens to me, I'm going to be giving birth around Christmas Eve. So I can't imagine being pregnant from now, the beginning of December, to Christmas Eve. So I'm really getting nervous. I don't think I will go that long. Maybe it's just like my nervousness that I won't give birth right away, like before 40 weeks. The only reason why I say that I should probably go early is because I always had periods that were earlier than most people. I would always get my period 1 to 2 weeks, sometimes even more, earlier than most people do. And because that means that I ovulate probably earlier. So I'm a little confused as to why I'm not going like earlier than I did with my first two. So, but like I said, it was only 8 and 10 days early, and we're right now at 7 days. So anything is possible. I don't know if I'll go, into labor tonight or tomorrow, but I guess it's just wishful thinking because I want to get it over with. But yeah, but in the meantime, I decided to go all out. We celebrate Christmas. I'm Catholic, and we did the Christmas decorations outside just a little bit, so I could get that over with. And we put the Christmas tree up, so that's done with, so I don't have to worry about any of that, when having a newborn. And yesterday I went with my daughters, and we went to the mall, and I got a haircut. They got haircuts, so, I got, my haircut. I don't have to worry about that, taking a baby or not being able to go out because I really needed a trim. So, yeah, I'm pretty much ready for this baby. I have to still put the car seat in the car, but that takes like 2 seconds because I just got to put the base in the car. Yeah, so that's about it, I think. And I pretty much have everything. I have everything ready. People constantly asking me now if I've had the baby yet. And it's so funny because I'm like, do they think I wouldn't tell them if I had the baby? I'm like, I definitely would say something to everybody if I had the baby. This is, friends and family, what I'm talking about. They're just texting me, sending me Facebook messages, did you have the baby yet? Any baby news yet? All of that, because they're excited too. They can't wait to see pictures. They can't wait till I'm done, I guess. I don't know. They're just really excited too, which is so exciting for me. I'm really so appreciative of everybody that has, asked me how I felt, seen how I'm doing. I feel so special because I don't have any parents, and I have parents, but I don't speak to them. And I've actually gotten a couple, times during this last week, I've gotten really mad at the fact that it's almost time for me to give birth, and I have not spoken to them once. And they haven't asked me how I'm feeling, and, don't really care, I guess. And it makes me angry. The anger has set in. And they're having Christmas at my younger sister's house, and I heard that they're going there, and I just feel a little awkward that if I do go there, and my sister's like, oh, she bought something for the baby, and I'm like, I don't even want anything from her. If you can't call me the whole pregnancy to ask me how I'm doing, then I don't want anything from you. So yeah, I'm so sorry that I'm like babbling, but anyway, I think that's it. That's definitely it for this past week. We had a really quiet Thanksgiving, and it was just the 4 of us, and we had a very small little dinner, just some turkey and some trimmings, and I just didn't want to go all out this year. I made my stuffing. I wasn't feeling in the mood to make my stuffing because it's a lot of work, but I made it Wednesday night. So yeah, that takes a long time. My husband makes his stuffing, and it's like a family tradition that we do. We each have our own recipes, and mine's an Italian version, his more like a German version. So we combined we make both, and then yeah, it's what we look forward to doing every Thanksgiving. But I didn't think I would be in the mood, or I might have been in the hospital, and it turned out that I wasn't. So I was like, all right, I'll do this. So I did that. And yeah, just the 4 of us. So I hope you guys had a really, really nice Thanksgiving with your family and friends. Give you a belly shot right about now. Oh, it's really hard to get up. Oh, it just hurts so bad. But anyway, this is me from the front. from the side, from the other side, and I'll give you. My daughter's constantly telling me how they hate my belly button. They're like, oh my God, like, what is that? You know, look at your belly button. But, you know, they're not used to it. And what can you do? This is what it is, you know? There's nothing I could do. I don't know. It's sticking out. I don't know if this is like a hernia or not. It feels weird. I never had that before with my other two. But I could ask the doctor, I guess. So that's the side. I don't feel like I'm getting any bigger. Like, it feels like she's staying in there the same from the other side. So hopefully one of these days she'll be ready to come out. Can't wait. Yep. And that's about it, I guess. So I don't know. I want to say I'm going to see you at 40 weeks, but I really don't know. And hopefully the next time that I see you guys, I will be telling you that the baby's here and introducing you to her. Yeah, really excited to do that. So stay tuned, and I will see you next week. Bye, everybody.